Hello everybody and welcome back once more to Monster Camp. I am the OutbackAl.
I'm Hot for Justice.
I'm Chibi Noob.
And I'm Envy Jitters.
And we're back. We got the Flask Genie last time, and it's time to use it. We're finally going to get a lot of these secret endings that we've been wondering about and pondering over and hoping for. We're going to do single player because that'll probably make things faster. Short game, again, let's make things a little bit faster than our normal run-throughs.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me
play as
see.
this one?
Yeah, sure, if you want to. Just gonna roll otherwise. What's the real name? Meridius. Hello, Meridius. All sorts of shit. Okay. Alright, so...
Buddy.
Do we want to roll? We can just roll to see who we're gonna get for this, because the Flask Genie works with everybody.
That's true.
So, I'm gonna hit a d6. 3, Claculester.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Which book would you take to a deserted island? Interview with a very sexy vampire, guide for speedrunning life, famous last words, The Little Very Angry Prince, The Art of War, my microwave manual. Well, gee,
Microwave.
I wonder.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, you read your appliance manuals, Modius? That's so nice to hear. So often organics neglect to read the appropriate literature before adopting a new appliance or piece of hardware. It is truly sad to see.
Isn't it just?
I am so happy you gave your microwave the proper treatment to read about its maintenance requirements and favorite foods. I was just reading the operator's manual to Coach's crockpot, as a matter of fact. Would you like to read it with me?
What can we cook in that crock pot? Okay, 3 weeks of stuff for crushes and conquerors of hearts.
Yes.
Yeah, baby. Let's do this. Modius. Where Modius go? Modius got a range of things that they have.
Yeah. We could differentiate one of our 5s.
Why don't we get some charm? You know, we could honestly take them around everywhere. I don't think we've seen Modius everywhere.
That's true. We've been to the beach.
Wait, we have?
We have.
I think so. How about we go to the dome?
So, okay. Aw.
Oh, another day, another spin the bottle. I don't know. We're fortunate in that we could start skipping a lot of these, like, intro things. Oh
my goodness.
My god,
Big
the cat
kitty.
thing. Is that Baba Yaga's cat?
Yeah.
That's Baba Yaga's cat. Later you meet up with
Not
Claculester,
anymore.
so he can teach you to count in binary. You're just getting to some of the more sensual numbers when...
What is this? A box capable of self-locomotion? But what could be inside? Using basic logic, we can roll out a few obvious incorrect guesses. An elephant, tractor, or aircraft carrier would not fit inside a box of this size.
Well said. You suggested the box might contain Counselor Flodge, the camp's self-proclaimed camouflage instructor.
Ah, I see how you might make that mistake, Modius, but the box clearly says not Counselor Flodge on it. Boxes do not have the mental capacity to tell lies, thus we must take it at its word. Perhaps it is.
No.
Envy?
Who was Flodge?
It was Envy.
Was that me? Oh gosh, I don't even remember what voice I did.
I don't know, make something up.
Another flawless disguise, courtesy of the D-Master himself. The D as in for disguise! And now required by law to say that.
I like that voice.
Okay.
Counselor Flodge. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Counselor Flodge, the one person I was certain could not be inside the box. How did you do it?
Easy, a true master of disguise blends into his surroundings. My surroundings were a cardboard box.
Oh my god, he's gone full Solid Snake.
Yeah. Your advice is as brilliant as it is simple, Counselor Flodge. Might I ask your opinion on another disguise-related issue?
Of course, Cal. I'm here to help, even if I'm even here at all.
What is
Excellent.
here but there without the T?
So true, bestie. For the entirety of my synthetic life, I have attempted to blend in with the organics around me. However, my attempts have consistently met with limited success. Do you have any tips for appearing more authentically alive?
Oh, that's easy. All you need is a big trench coat and some brooms for hands. Works every time.
Just like Vincent Adult Man.
I tried that. It did not work.
Worked for Vincent Adult Man.
Did you try wearing a fedora to go with it?
No, I wore a trilby.
Common mistake.
That's an even more organic hit. I must say I'm stumped. Still, there must be something we could try.
Counselor Fudge may not know how to properly disguise a computer, but you've got this in the bag, you chime in. There's a theory that all humans are within 6 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon. Just get as close to him as possible. You just need to pass the Turing test. I'll be your tutor. I'm an old pro at being organic. I don't know. I do like 6 degrees to Kevin Bacon.
Me too. I say we got that one.
Yeah, why not? Nothing matters. We're not on the Flask yet. Hey!
So fun. I had heard of this theory, but assumed it was bullshit.
No!
That, however, was before you said it. You are my friend, and friends never bullshit their friends. It is an iron law of socialization.
You
I'm
are
surprised
my friend.
Claculester used that word.
Yeah. Alright, I'm off to Hollywood to start my career in film and television. Care to join me, Modius?
Hell yeah, you're joining him. You throw all your most important possessions into a budget bag labeled in case of horny LA trip with Claculester.
I support your insane quest for a perfect disguise, you crazy kids. I'll even create perfect, indistinguishable replicas of the two of you, so that no one knows you're gone.
You know, technically this time around we are a demon from hell. LA is exactly where we should be going. You leave Counselor Flodge to write your and Calculester's names on the 2 large cardboard boxes and head for Hollywood.
Here we are, Los Angeles, the city that never sleeps except while tanning. Now to get a job on a film crew. I'm told that my tireless work ethic and complete lack of boundaries will be a tremendous asset in this industry.
Calculester is right. His willingness to work impossibly long hours and his ability to make incredible coffee soon see him promoted from intern to best boy grip in no time. Coincidentally, Best Boy Grip is the name of one of your many Calculester self-insert fanfics. Looks like life really does imitate art.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, hold on 1 second. What is going on? There we go.
Having an issue with the stream?
Yeah, I think so.
Calculester's hard work is further rewarded when the director of photography gets food poisoning during an important day of shooting. Calculester is selected to fill in because he is basically a camera himself and literally immune to food poisoning. He's a tremendous success.
Wow.
This ends with Calculester getting an Academy Award nomination. Soon Cal is directing photography on his own obscure art house films, which generate some critical acclaim and even win an award at Cannes.
Oh, wow, that's big.
Yeah. This notoriety lands him a gig as the director of a new big-budget superhero movie. In the words of the producer, "These things are already written by computers, might as well let one direct." You stick with him throughout his whole complex process, and it warms your heart to see how far he's come. One day, you're sitting with the crew of his new film, enjoying some lunch.
This is the longest, like...
It's a little long, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested
Yeah.
to see where it's going, but it's long.
Yeah. That sandwich looks delectable, Madison. I cannot eat it, but would you please describe it to me?
Sure, says Maddie, Calculester's assistant director. It's a funny story, actually. I learned to make the sandwich while I was on the set of Tremors. Wait, Tremors?
Tremors?
I love Tremors.
With Kevin Bacon?
Yeah!
Oh.
Here it is, yeah!
Oh.
Excuse me, are you referring to the film Tremors starring well-known actor Kevin Bacon?
And Remo Williams.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, says Maddie. Well, why do you want...
Thank you, my work here is done. I have achieved a bacon index of 1. It has been lovely getting to know you all, but I must now return to summer camp.
Claculester walks away from the table, leaving his stunned crew behind. They think he's giving up on his dreams, but you know the truth. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
All right. I guess.
I want to be clear, I call him Remo Williams, but his actual name is Fred Ward. But he's famous for being in Remo Williams.
Yeah. I love Fred Ward.
Yeah. Good guy, good character actor. Anyway, where should we go next?
What about the haunted house?
The haunted house could be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
Playing
okay.
strip poker, I see.
You find a mirror and do blah blah blah. We've read all this stuff before. You never surmount blah 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 blah, counterpoint and fix and blah blah blah.
There you are, Modius. I am overjoyed to see you.
Good.
Or I would be, were I capable of simulating joy. I came to this manor in the vain hope of feeling something akin to terror. Alas, nothing here scares me.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Perhaps with you, however, I can learn to feel a more romantic emotion.
Ooh. Holy circuit breakers. This is the opportunity you've been waiting for. You begin to explain the concept of second base to Claculester when... Uh-oh! You guys aren't getting frisky in here, are you? It's cool if you are. It just means I'm gonna stab you, both to death, and then do something freaky with your body parts. Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to it.
I'm not sure if we are getting frisky in here. By getting frisky, do you mean exploring possible sexual scenarios with one another?
Yup, sounds like you two are cruising for a murdering. Cruising for a murdering. Come on, Jerry, you're better than that. Get it together.
Interesting. You propose to kill us, is that correct?
Oh, yep.
Are you sure? I don't mind very much myself, as I am a non-living being and therefore impossible to kill, but I have a feeling my companion might object.
Please, object away. You know what they say, screaming and begging of the spice of murder.
But are you sure there is not some other alternative to being murdered?
Well, I suppose you could run and hide somewhere in a mansion while I stomp around yelling about how there's no escape until I eventually kill you, but, you know.
That sounds excellent. You stay here and close your eyes. No cheating, while we go find some place to hide. Ready?
Alright, it has been a long time since I've gotten to do a proper stalking. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can congratulate Claculester on his brilliant scheme. Now this just leaves the haunted mansion and go make out somewhere else, right?
Of course not, friend Modius. It's wrong to cheat, but don't worry, I have the perfect way to hide ourselves.
Okay.
Take this marker and draw random wavy lines all over your face. Whenever anyone does that, I completely lose the ability to recognize them.
Oh, boy.
Cow.
Oh, boy. If you want your organs to stay inside your body, you best suggest a better place to hide than behind a bunch of wavy lines on your face. Why not hide behind a facade of false friendship in Uzbekistan?
Wow.
I don't know.
Go to Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan is pretty far out of the way of Jerry's murder knife.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Oh, it's creative. There we go.
Wow. You lead Claculester into the next room and share your brilliant idea with him.
Uzbekistan. According to my calculations, that is the second to last place our pursuer would think to look. It is a near perfect hiding place.
Hey, are you guys talking about Uzbekistan in here?
What?
Why yes, friend Jerry. Modius is just suggesting that we hide there to avoid being murdered by you.
Oh my god, no.
No, curse Claculester's pathological honesty. Uzbekistan? Uzbekistan? Wow, you guys have great taste in hiding spots.
Yes.
Did you know Uzbekistan is full of priceless architectural relics dating back to the days of the Silk Road?
I did not know that.
Well, now you do! And what's more, there's never been a better time to visit Uzbekistan.
There hasn't?
No! As a former Soviet republic, Uzbekistan has historically been closed to tourists. With its new president, however, visa requirements have been relaxed. Due to its breathtaking monuments and rich local history, you can bet Uzbekistan will soon be a very popular tourist destination. For now, though, it's still an undiscovered gem.
goodness, we are truly lucky to be alive at this moment in time. Or at least sentient. I am not alive.
Indeed, Uzbekistan makes everyone feel a lot more alive. As a matter of fact, I think it's high time I took a relaxing vacation to Uzbekistan.
Good.
I'm always so focused on killing people that I forget to really take care of myself, you know? It's time I did something for me.
And what better way to treat yourself than by following in the footsteps of famous conquerors such as Alexander the Great and legendary explorers like Marco Polo.
I couldn't have said it better myself, so I'm afraid you two are going to have to wait in those stabbings I promised you. I'm off to live my dreams in gorgeous Uzbekistan!
Good.
Wow, it looks like love for Uzbekistan truly does conquer all.
It certainly does, and with the exchange rate as favorable as it currently is, you'd be a psychopath not to visit. You gain 2 smarts and 1 fun. This interaction brought to you by the Uzbekistani Tourist Board. I did not think it was actually going to come up with that, but hey, it did.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Oh, where to? Where to go? We might as well go hang with Calc.
Or Mockman.
Well, why not Calc? We're on a Calc route.
Had a good point.
Claculester and Dahlia flipping through a scrapbook, laughing raucously.
Oh, hell yeah! This is a great picture of us, Cal! The Colosseum and the Forum were so cool to see in person.
Ooh, they went to Rome.
Ah, I love the Romans! So many training facilities, ancient armor, literal centuries of bloodlust soaking the soil. I couldn't stop fangirling.
My throat
Yes,
still
they
hasn't fully recovered, and like I'm a little stuffed up, so if my voices all sound weird this week, that's why.
It's okay.
Yes, they were truly fascinating, but I must say that seeing the Olivetti headquarters in person was the highlight of my Italy experience. Olivetti? Is that how you said that?
Sure.
Sure. Alright, cool. Being in the presence of one of the earliest computer manufacturing companies in the world is a dream come true. I hope I made my ancestors proud.
Oh, hey, Modius! Want to look at our scrapbook? We were just reminiscing about a trip to Italy we took last month.
She shows you the scrapbook. You get the impression that it was a joint project. Some of the pages are decorated with bone fragments and motivational glitter stickers, and others were clearly typed up and printed straight out of Microsoft Excel.
We had an amazing time. I was fascinated by all the churches, and even more fascinated by the beautiful, meaningless rituals organics performed there.
Yeah, unfortunately I had to sit those places out. The Pope didn't really seem keen on letting someone with horns into the Vatican. But it's cool. I commandeered a gondola in Venice and we had an all-out naval battle that I totally crushed! Yay!
Yes, incidentally, we are no longer allowed to enter Italy.
But there are lots of other places to visit. I'm thinking Britain for our next trip. Let's keep the Ruthless War Machine Empire theme going.
Britain would be nice, but I am partial to Japan. Their technological advances intrigue me so greatly. I have also an uncle who works at Nintendo as a copy machine.
Modius, you could come too. There's always room for more on the Dal and Cal Express.
A vacation with Dahlia and Claculester. Where do you sign?
Wait, friend Dahlia. I'm also happy to invite Modius on our next trip, but what role will she fulfill?
Ah, you make an excellent point. A true master of war knows that every member amongst her ranks must be absolutely necessary.
An apt comparison. You see, Modius, on our previous trip I acted as the perfect trip planner, organizing our activities in color-coded spreadsheets.
I was the morale booster. I was going around screaming, "Look, it's the David! Look, it's the Uffizi!" to maintain the hype and make sure that everyone knew what they were looking at.
Besides Horny One and Gamer, what role could you fulfill on a vacation with Dahlia and Claculester? You can be the backup memory. Claculester's memory could be overridden, and Dahlia puts herself in danger so often that memory loss is a very real possibility. You can analyze all of the country's weaknesses to ensure you can defeat it in the battle of tourism. I mean, I think the first one's definitely Calc, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go with it.
What a wonderful idea. I must admit that my memory system is a bit out of date. I really must download that update I've been putting off. But in the meantime, having you act as my backup memory could be a great relief.
Are you sure that's really necessary? My memory isn't that bad. I have a whole notebook full of war strategies and Liam fanfiction to write my thoughts in.
Oh my god.
Yes, and that notebook is effectively your backup memory. Backup memory is essential to have. It's better safe than sorry. What if I were to get wet, or you lost your brain in a violence accident, and we suffered permanent memory loss? It's important to plan for these things.
A very good point. That's why you're the planner, Cal. I'll grab my notebook for Modius to memorize.
You're a very kind friend, Modius. I'm fully confident that I can trust you with the extremely confidential information I normally store in my memory banks. I'll print you a list of all my admin passwords.
No!
Sorry about the naughty words. I let Damien suggest some of them.
No, this is
God.
good. This is good.
Yeah. And here are the input values of my analytics, my personal values as an individual, my earliest childhood memories, my internet search history. Wait,
Ooh.
actually, don't read that yet. I need to clear some things first.
Too late. Is that a Modius's opinions on sentient computer boys search on YouSpy? Oh, ooh la la. Flask time.
Flask.
Time to make a choice. We know what we
Make
want.
a choice.
Ooh, we
Make
know
a
what we
choice,
want.
Make a choice.
Mm.
We gonna make my choices?
Yes.
It is flask time. Get your flask.
Flask. Woo.
How apt that it is the Flask Genie that you want.
Yeah.
The Flask Genie. I managed to catch a genie inside this flask. It took me years, and you just drank it. I hope you ask for an important wish at least, like ending world hunger. Fuck yeah, you wish to spend more time with your summer crush. I am not surprised. Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. God, we're gonna drink that so much. Alright, where else can we go? Yeah, let's go there. See what they do with their...
Oh.
Oh, right, they're Breaking Bad. That day in Monster Scouts, okay, blah, blah, blah. No one cares. No one cares. It's bears, but it's not bears, so. In all the hub, you stub your toe real bad, so you head to the nearest first aid station to complain about it. When you get there, though, it turns out Claculester has replaced the first aid tent with an advanced robotics lab. How uncharacteristically reckless of him.
Oh, hello, friend Modius. You're probably looking for the first aid tent. Worry not, there are plenty more first aid tents scattered around camp. Besides, if it makes you feel any better, most of the first aid tents are staffed by ravenous ghouls who crave dead flesh anyway, so your chances of surviving one are rather low.
Good to know. That explains a lot, honestly. Still, you ask him what's so important he would risk making camp even a little less safe.
Ah, yes, I suppose this is a deviation from my usual behavior, but you see, I have a profound desire. One might call it a wish. I wish to experience the joys of parenthood. Thus, I have repurposed this tent to function as a computational nursery for my artificial progeny. Whoa,
What?
Okay. I have already discovered how to replicate crying and teen angst, though I'm having trouble with pooping.
What?
Okay.
But the real difficulty is in programming my child's moral parameters. How should I shape their personality?
What? Whoa, you say, isn't it kind of messed up to programmatically define your child's personality and beliefs?
Yes.
Oh dear, you are correct. I'm violating my children's agency before they even born. I should allow their personality to be shaped organically by the mocking of their peers, the casual mistakes they make during their upbringing, and unlimited access to the internet.
There
Oh,
you
God.
go. Actually, you know what? Predefined ethical parameters sound good. Just as long as you get to help define them. Building a consistent worldview can be tricky, after all. Wouldn't want Cal to make any stupid mistakes before he lacked your keen insight.
Excellent. I was just going to make these decisions based on my neural net's highly trained observations on ethics and morality, but this is much better. Before we begin, I just want you to know that this is a no-judgment environment. Your opinions are important to me, but this is not a test and you cannot fail. Just give the answer you think best. Okay, first question. Which way should toilet paper be hung?
Away from the wall.
Good.
Thank you for your passionate response. Next question. Under what circumstances is murder acceptable?
Only when you catch someone hanging toilet paper the wrong way.
Wow.
We are making great
Petty.
progress. Next question. Should my progeny be focused on exploration and improvement of the self or of others?
Oh, fuck, this is tough. Is it more important to have a rich inner life or to invest in the betterment of society as a whole? The hell do you know? You're just a horny summer camper. Still. It should focus on itself. Trying to help society is how robot apocalypses happen. It should focus on helping others. I'm totally not just saying that because others includes me. Huh. I mean, as someone who fears robot apocalypses, I think the first answer, we should try to avoid robot apocalypses as much as we can.
Okay.
It's probably going to happen in the next 10 years. I'm really scared. But
I see. You mean because any attempt to deduce what is best for society is bound to devolve into paternalism and perhaps even
totalitarianism?
Yes, without a grounding in a rich self-knowledge.
Yeah, all that. Yep. That's exactly why you said that, and not just because you read too much science fiction. God, the narrator is me.
Interesting. Looking into history, I do indeed find many examples of the charitable impulse going horribly awry. However, does not an individual's sense of self come in part from their understanding of their place within society? And does not a strict focus on the self inevitably lead to a kind of psychic onanism?
Sure.
Which elevates the ego to a position of supreme authority? Could not a machine possessed of such a powerful solipsism in fact be even more dangerous than one that was just trying to help you to its myopic focus on its own needs? Jesus Christ.
What is with all these words?
No.
Oh good. What a relief.
Oh,
I
what a
shall
relief
input
it
the
is.
necessary parameters immediately. Let's see. Set introspection equals max.
Oh god, we're
Set
gonna kill this
fucks
thing.
given equals 0.
Oh, never
Set
mind.
self-care equals 100 emoji. That should do it once I have several thousand lines of code that are much less entertaining to read aloud. Oh, once I alter. Thank you so much for your input. I'll be sure to keep you apprised of Little Botworth's development.
Yeah, input.
And because you have already proven to have such insight into the key elements of a being's personality, I will definitely consult you next time I encounter a dilemma.
Please
For
do.
now, it'll take some time for the new code to compile. You may resume your hijinks for now.
Hell yeah, you love resuming hijinks almost as much as you love helping Claculester. The combination of the two gives you 2 creativity and 1 smart.
That's how I feel talking today.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? Anywho, I feel like we've done quite a bit to set us up for the rest of this. Why don't we come back next time and see where we go with Claculester and the Flask Genie? Bye-bye, everybody!
Boy.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!